guys, it's Sick Boy Sid here, and I do want to say, I did make that piano music intro. Um, I'm not saying it's good, not by a long shot, but if you haven't noticed, I really like making things, whether it's on computer or in real life. That's something I've been very passionate about, and I've been really busy lately. I've been making too many videos. I'm gonna be talking about that. I really do like making videos for YouTube. If you haven't noticed, I like what would most people consider offensive content, racism, horrible jokes, just all the horrible shit. And a lot of people are, it's offensive. Usually me and my crew, we don't really take much offense to it. Like, oh yeah, no standards, no morals. It's just we don't really mean any of it. Oh, you can't get around that stuff. Well, for us, I mean, the world's a shitty place. Get over it. Just be the change you want to see in the world. Try to be a better person, etc. Yeah, that crap. Lately, been fairly busy working a 40-hour job work week. Been trying to get promoted. I'd rather work less hours and work a lot harder during those hours than work, a bunch of hours but work not so hard, because my time's important to me. I like to sit down and think and lay down and think and rest. So what I guess you could say meditate. I like to brainstorm a lot. I'm always thinking, always, and my time's been kind of killing me because I like making videos, making like what I would consider, to my opinion, not always happy with my content, believe me, but I want to make funny videos that don't force humor, where it's just us being ourselves and making shitty jokes, and like I want to show us actually having fun. So I've been very picky for my content. At the same time, you notice I'm getting back into animations. I done animations growing up. I did a lot of flip books. I was never what you would say a good artist. Not very good with the use of colors, but I always did stick figures and just basic movement animation through a long period of my younger life. I did a lot of flip books that a lot of people were impressed with. I know they're just little flip books. Did some work in Pivot. But for me, I guess would be animation. As not very good artist, I do have a decent perspective of like 3D stuff, because I'm really interested in engineer, and I did a lot of like rough drafts and blueprints designs. So it's kind of like I'm used to that, but the whole artwork style and making anything look nice has been challenging for me. But I only worked on this for about a month, and I haven't been working on it too much because I got a lot of stuff to do, and I'm getting used to the program, and I really hope I can make some nice things. It just sucks it costs $30 a month, and that I can't use it that often. But I making animation's been like really cool. I guess I'd definitely say something I always enjoyed, creating things in general. So this is me making a pistol. Didn't even get to finish the hand, but it would be like shooting. And what I'm about to show is a little animation I made, like right off the bat. Some of the music I played, the music that's in the video currently wasn't the music I intended to be on this part. Yeah, I've been working on making music, but I just wanted to put some music here instead of using some YouTube music. And I've been working on animations, so that's that. Another thing is, growing up, I really wanted a good apocalypse game. I didn't feel like any of the games showed any of the real numbers, thoughts, and ideas to the real apocalypse. And as a number savvy guy, I did a lot of designs growing up, ever since I was a really little kid, doing numbers and stuff. So I was looking to make a decent, preferably I like the idea of zombies, and I know everyone's like, oh, there's too many zombie games out there. I'm like, alright man, listen to this. I love zombies, and I want more zombie games to come out, and that pisses a lot of people off. So it's an overdone genre. And my excuse would be, I haven't found one zombie game that I was particularly looking for in a zombie survival game. So I'm still hoping to find that game. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's overdone. I'm like, no, in my opinion, it's not overdone. It's just never been done right. So that's something that I've been interested in. And I've done a lot of game making, a little bit of coding. Out of my nerd group, I'm probably the worst at coding. The best I am in is in Java for editing Minecraft servers when I used to play that. I don't play anymore, community's pretty shit. Pixel art, I can do decently. Black and white, I can do decently. I like prefer pixel art. The animation thing I'm using is Construct 2. It's free, so I can't bitch about it, but it does make the quality looks fairly bad. Its complexity is somewhat limited, but it's easier to use for sure. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I gave all the zombies a random health amount. I gave all the gunners they're about to see. All the guns are separate from the gunners. I have to do a UI HUD. There's so much I have to do. If you give a mouse a cookie, you know what I'm saying? Bullets, bread, reload. There's so many things that I implement. So many numbers I have to add. It's ridiculous. Range of like how far they can aim and how far the bullet will actually go before it's destroyed. Those are two separate ranges. Random health values. Zombies will regen health if their health gets really, really low. But they will only regen it to a certain point. There's a bunch of features. For editing mode, I did this on and off thing, you'll see later. And I added zombie spawners so I can actually forcibly spawn the zombies. And you're like, this can't be your ideal for a zombie game. No, it will never be my ideal for a zombie game. I like making things. I want to see how where it will go, what I can do with it so far. I just want to test on it right now. My ideal zombie game, it would probably be a MMO, very little NPC, kind of first-person shooter, world survival, where let's say the generals would be able to once you get to high rank, you'll be able to control the zombies and siege them with settlements, and players can make their own settlements, blah blah blah. And I did a lot of math, and the best thing about all these games coming out, you can look at them and look what happened, good or wrong, and you can take the good things from that and try to balance it out, make everything work. But honestly, as much as I would want it to come true, I will probably never have the funding for this game. Might even never have the time. But it's been a dream of mine since I was very little, so it's something that I'm interested in. But you gotta put your effort and time into. You gotta be reasonable, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I also been working on music making, which I think maybe you'll see next. Whenever it fucking comes up. This video might not have been edited properly. I probably didn't even fucking save it, because I'm actually watching the video right now before I overlay the audio to it, just to make sure everything time-lapse correctly. And I guess it fucking my editor tends to crash every now and then when I mess with certain features, and I probably didn't save it. So I don't think you'll see me making music, but I do have another topic to discuss. So during this gap time, will probably be blacksmithing. I really want to be an entrepreneur of crafting and blacksmithing, and woodworking. Also, is very interesting. One of my friends has an anvil, likes blacksmithing, so I've been looking at a few forge, however you want to pronounce it, don't go all anal, blacksmithing design. So, making blacksmithing. I want to make a few knives, arrowheads, molds, sand molds, make a foundry, just something to heat up the metal so we can bend it on an anvil. So it'll probably be like a campfire style deal. Get a trash blow dryer, because make the fire hotter and burn a lot better. You want to blow air into it, preferably oxygen, because oxygen is what is fire. So we gotta deal with that. We've been studying on that. Just like all in all, been working on a lot of things with my time, and I haven't really been able to go into far deep into any one subject, like music making, animations, crafting. I made some weapons in the past. I have a pretty big collection of weapons right now, actually, and I have a lot of designs. And I just, you know, you only have so much time, and you really want to pick what you want to go into. And I've been, divvying up myself and putting a little bit of effort into all these little things, and eventually, I'm gonna have to pick, and that's gonna be really interesting choice for sure.